The health and productivity of North Carolina's economy depends on the health and productivity of North Carolina's education system. The foundation of any sound economic development plan is a strong education system that prepares students for jobs of the future. That future workplace increasingly requires the critical thinking and adaptability that are needed to meet the rigorous demands of a 21st century job market. In January, the Hunt Institute convened more than 45 North Carolina legislators in Greensboro, North Carolina, for the annual 2015 Holshouser Legislators Retreat, Education for a Stronger North Carolina. The retreat was designed to encourage and engage legislators and resource experts in a dialogue about how North Carolina can lead the country in education and economic growth. This group of policymakers spent 2 days with national and state education experts discussing how to prepare students for the changing workforce and how this impacts North Carolina's economic future. We considered research and current efforts around teacher preparation and recruitment, methods for retaining high-performing teachers, and teacher coaching for student success. Michael Horn, co-founder of the Clayton Christensen Institute and co-author of Disrupting Class and Blended, his latest book, opened the Holshouser Legislators Retreat with a lunch and learn about how to genuinely transform learning using the power of disruptive innovation. He recalled that to truly harness the power of technology, one must be fundamentally concerned with training teachers and providing them the ability to innovate. The opening keynote was delivered by Cheryl Oldham, Vice President of Education Policy, U.S. Chamber of Commerce, who stressed the value of a strong education system and how it directly impacts our nation's economy. With the business community as the largest consumer of the education system, she emphasized the connection between education and the economy and referenced the Chamber's 2014 report, Leaders and Laggards, a state-by-state report card on K-12 educational effectiveness, which provides data for the business community to know how states are performing. Education and the economy in North Carolina took center stage with a panel of experts from business and higher education. The panel shared the challenges of North Carolina employers in finding employees with the education and abilities needed in the workforce. The panelists also spoke on how the University of North Carolina system and the North Carolina Community College system are working to address those needs. Legislators had an opportunity to engage in an interactive lesson led by Melanie Shaver, a secondary instructional coach in McDowell County that illustrated approaches to STEM education and how to integrate across content areas. It also featured a panel of educators who discussed effective strategies to boost student success, including coaching, professional learning communities, and job-embedded professional development. Educators from 9 North Carolina school districts and charter schools engaged with legislators during 4 small group breakout sessions to provide first-hand accounts of achievements and challenges in supporting student success. One of the highlights of the retreat was the opportunity for the legislators and educators to closely examine and discuss ideas for building a culture of achievement, early childhood success, rural schools, and STEM education. The importance of teacher preparation, recruitment, and retention was underscored by a panel of experts from around the nation and North Carolina. Legislators learned about the key aspects for teacher preparation programs, quality of teacher candidates, subject matter knowledge, and quality of clinical experiences. Dr. Linda Darling Hammond, a professor at Stanford University, shared her insight on the primary reasons teachers leave the profession, such as inadequate preparation, inadequate mentoring and development, professional working conditions, and administrative leadership, coupled with successful teaching retention strategies such as quality mentoring and coaching, collaboration and collegial planning time, and career tracks and career ladders. The Hunt Institute closed the retreat with a discussion from state leaders on the importance of setting an education vision and how that vision can strengthen and transform a state's education system. Walter McDowell, chairman of Best NC, led a conversation with Dr. Terry Holliday, commissioner of the Kentucky Department of Education, Linda Noonan, executive director of the Massachusetts Business Alliance for Education, Jamie Woodson, president and CEO of Tennessee SCORE, and Brenda Berg, president and CEO of Best NC. Each of these leaders discussed strategies for bringing successful education innovations to scale and encouraged policymakers to implement strategies to build a 21st century workforce. Throughout the retreat, legislators were challenged to consider the role they might play in promoting policies that strengthen public education in our state. The Hunt Institute looks forward to a continued bipartisan partnership with policymakers to meet the education challenges facing North Carolina. To learn more about the 2015 HLR, see the Hunt Institute's website for publications and videos.